What's up, everybody? It's Dom Universe. Now, today I want to talk about a discussion I've been seeing all over the fucking internet lately and been hearing. And it's crazy how I come across such information. I have divine timing. That's what it is. I've always experienced divine timing. All day, every day, I experience divine timing. But anyway, there are a portion of human beings that think that humans are significant. And the fact that people think that they get that from fucking mainstream science. You know that, right? People think that humans are insignificant. And I'm here to tell you that's some fucking bullshit. And I want to tell you how. So you got to realize the universe and everybody on this planet is connected. You're connected to everything and everybody. You are one with the whole fucking universe. Know that. You are a cell on a living, breathing organism, which is Earth. It's just like your fucking body. We are called cells, right? According to science, right? We are cells, and just like in our body, you have cells. So the universe, you gotta think about it as like one big ass, humongous fucking like entity, deity, God thing. It's not a being, because it's not being, it just is. If you understand that, you have to reach a certain amount of consciousness. You have to reach a certain point of enlightenment to understand that. Is the universe, the macroverse, the fucking source is just is. And one thing people I keep seeing is we are insignificant. So you got to realize something. How that's not true is because everybody on this planet has a fucking purpose. Everybody comes here for a reason. And if you ever heard of Dolores Cannon, which is a lady who does hypnotherapy, and what she do is she get people into a deep level of consciousness, like alpha waves. If you know anything about brain frequencies or brain waves, she gets them into a deep alpha brain state until she asked them, what is your purpose here and why did you come to this planet? And thousands of people, and she's done so many people, thousands, have said the same thing every time she got them into this deep state of consciousness. And what this does is it lets your higher self speak through. If you don't know about your higher self, you got to learn about the higher self and your self-consciousness. We are multi-dimensional beings. We exist in many dimensions. This is not the only dimension we exist in this fucking life. So that lets you know, not only in this life is this life significant, but afterlives are fucking significant. We have other things to deal with in other fucking lives. So we don't exist here for nothing. But anyway, like I was saying, is when you are at this deep level of consciousness, your higher self is able to speak through because your mind isn't all over the fucking place like it is during the day. You aren't thinking about all this bullshit. And this also why people with depression and anxiety, they definitely can't tap into their higher self because of their fucking mind. Always focus on their own things. But anyway, learn to meditate. Now, what I'm saying is, humans, all these people that Dolores Cannon put through hypnotherapy, when they higher self spoke through, when they was in these deep levels of consciousness or deep levels of relaxation, their higher self spoke through, and all thousands of them said the same fucking thing. I came here to help raise the universe, raise the consciousness of the fucking universe, or be here to experience this fucking shift in consciousness. So let me tell you something. The earth is going through a high vibration because a lot of people on this planet are waking up right now. A lot of people are going vegan. This helps the fucking planet raise its vibration. We are connected to the earth. The earth's heartbeat. The earth has a heartbeat, which is the inner sun, the core. It vibrates at 7.83 hertz. That is the same vibration your heart vibrates at. That is the same vibration as the human heart. You have to be vibrating with the fucking earth. So what do you have to do to do that? You have to be fucking vegan, and you have to have a pure heart. You have to be fucking vegan, and you have to have a pure heart. Because if you're eating animals, which are cells as well, you have to be taken out during the fucking shift, which is a 5D shift. This is a lot of information. Where do I start? Okay, Earth is going to go through something called cell division, just like our body. The earth is going to split into a new earth. It's not something you can see, and it's not something you will notice. Most people. This is what the Bible is calling the rapture. But I'm going to explain to you what it really is. People who are raising their consciousness to fifth density and getting out of third dimension and fourth dimensional consciousness, when you ascend during this shift, which is soon to happen, because this is also why Earth is having these natural disasters. It's having what the ancients called, I forgot the word. Please forgive me because I forgot the word. But the word that they called it, well, the meaning of the word that they call Earth having so many natural disasters, the meaning of that word was birth pains. Birth pains. So this means the earth is about to give birth to another fucking cell, because what do cells do? Cells are able to reproduce asexually, right? So the earth can do that fucking shit too. And when that happens, people who vibrating too low to be in your life, they shouldn't be in your life. Or you're going to be stuck in the low conscious with them. And you ain't going to be able to shift. So people who eating meat in that low consciousness, vibrating low, people who can't let go of fear, people who can't purify their heart, etc., they're going to be left behind when the earth shifts. And the thing that's going to happen, it's not like they going to disappear. It's going to be more so you're going to stop talking to them. You're not going to hear from them anymore, etc. Or they just going to stop talking to you. Whatever, however the universe wanted to happen. That's happening to me right now. I'm going out of contact. I'm losing contact with people that I used to talk to on a day-to-day basis, etc. Because my level of consciousness is going high as fuck. I just got I forgot, I don't remember how this happened, but I found out I just recently reached a new level of consciousness. And not only that, a few days ago, my crown chakra opened. So I have reached a level of enlightenment. Now, I want y'all to know something else. To make this, let me tie this all together. Humans all come here for a reason. Now, this human fucking body ain't nothing but an avatar. Remember that. This ain't nothing but an avatar. If you watch the movie Avatar with the blue people, you will understand. When your pineal gland open, you'll be able to understand more. Well, you may not have to have your pineal gland open, but you can watch the fucking movie and get a gist on what real life is, because all the answers and everything, they throw that shit in your face on TV, in movies and shows and cartoons. They throw the truth into your face. You have to pay attention to what you're watching. Now, that being said, some people incarnate on this earth to experience this shift in consciousness, to get off bad karma before they ascend, and to let go of fear. Those are reasons people come here on this planet, to learn, because we all this earth is a fucking school. It's ran by Satan. Satan in ancient times was known as a great teacher. Evil, but a great teacher. So he rules this fucking earth right now. That is what the 3D is all about. You got to learn about the third dimension matrix. Simulation life we live in. It's a video game. And the more you realize that life is not real, it's going to become more dreamlike and more like a fucking game. And you'll be able to control it and maneuver better. Especially when you let go of the illusion of time. The illusion of time comes from the Mayans. The word Maya or Mayan means illusion. Time isn't nothing but space being calculated. If you let go of time, you realize life is like one big ass day. One big ass day that just don't end, because time does not stop. Time does not exist. It's just space. Space is just space with fucking numbers on it. Because the Mayans gave us a fucking time system. But the only time I look at the clock is when I randomly look at the clock and I see angel numbers. That is the only thing I use time for. Other than that, time moves fast as shit for me. A year will go by like that for me. So I say all this to say, you gotta find out what your purpose is. Everybody don't necessarily have a purpose. And everybody don't have the same purpose, because a lot of people want to be a fucking rapper, but that's not their purpose, and that will explain to you why it's not working out. Just because you find a fancy in something egotistically, that don't mean it's your purpose. You gotta find out what you actually like. And like, think about things that you do out of nowhere, like things you do unconsciously or subconsciously. Like, you might be somebody who randomly just like to draw. You may be good at art. You may prosper with art in this life. You may be somebody that likes to fucking sing. You might be like just watching TV and out of nowhere you like to sing out of nowhere, or you cooking and you like to sing out of nowhere. You might be somebody who should raise the vibration of the planet by fucking singing. Your music might raise the vibration of the fucking earth and the people on it. Things like that. Like, people think that we're insignificant. We were created in the image of gods. Let us create man in our image. So if we are created in the image of gods, we are a god. Just like, think about it like this. My name is Dom, and my cells are all Doms. They are all Doms. Your fucking cells have consciousnesses. Your fucking cells are conscious. You gotta realize that, and so are we. Think about the universe. The macroverse is ruled by Ptah. Ptah is the fucking macroverse. God. Ptah, you can think about the whole fucking universe, macroverse, microverse. Microverses are inside of us. Inside of us is a fucking world. When you close your eyes, you are inside of a fucking microverse. Then you have the universe outside of this planet, which is a feminine energy called Amma. The universe is the word universe means one song. Uni means one, right? Verse means song or vibration. So one song. What is the vibration of the fucking universe? 432 hertz. 432 hertz is the vibration of the fucking universe. Responsible for being able to heal your it can heal your DNA. I don't know all the fucking benefits, because I don't necessarily look into frequencies as much, but I do use it, and I fall asleep with 342 hertz, and I notice that when I wake up, I feel energetic and relaxed, and my chakras feel more balanced when I go to sleep to 432 hertz sleeping music. I feel at ease. I don't wake up feeling groggy. Now, I want y'all to know something else. People also incarnate on this life because they can't leave this place. They are in purgatory, in the spiritual realm, so they will have to keep reincarnating until they get this shit right. Remember, we are amphibious human beings. We have reptilian DNA. We used to live in Atlantis. Remember that. We were sea people. We were fucking living underwater. Do your research. That being said, a group of fish is called a school of fish, right? We are here, and we are the school of fish. We have to fucking learn before we get out of this life. We have to learn we have to decarnate, basically. Since we living on this earth, what we're doing is decarnating. Letting go of material things that have anything to do with the third dimension. Raising your consciousness and purifying your heart. So letting go of things like attachments, control, ego. You should have an ego death. Being able to have more power over your mind and body, activating your fucking chakras and awakening your kundalini, things like that. Letting go of desires and trust in the universe, and knowing that anything in your life that you need is going to come to you. Knowing that you are not a victim. Anything that happens to you in your life, whether you label it bad or not, know that those things are happening to you in order for you to learn. Especially if you're doing something where you're failing and you keep failing, or you keep experiencing something over and over. That means you have a lesson you need to learn, and you're gonna keep experiencing the same shit in your life until you learn your lesson. You're going to be stuck in a limbo. So that's pretty much it. Dom Universe. Wait a minute. Pause. Let go of attachment. That is the main thing. Let go of attachment, especially to money. Not only that, but money is going to go out of value. It's going to lose value, and all we're going to have is cryptocurrency. It's going to lose its value. We already have debit cards with chips on them. Eventually, they're going to want us to put those same chips in our fucking skin to buy things. You take that chip, you're done for. You're staying here when the fucking earth goes through cell division. But remember what I said about cell division. If you're eating animals, a cell eating a fucking cell, you have to be taken out. That means when the earth goes to the 5th dimensional shift, you're going to be still in 3rd dimension. It's just like with your body. When your cells start eating each other, you have to get them bad cells the fuck up out of there. Humans all have a fucking significance. We were put here to create, to love, to experience. We were not put here just to live and die. And people really think that they're here to just live, get a fucking job, pay bills, and then die in a fucking cycle. You have that mindset, you're going to have to come back to this planet. You do not want to come back to this planet. And I put that on my soul. A lot of people don't realize something, but a lot of people been here hundreds of thousands of times. And if you somebody who experienced deja vu, it's likely you've been on this planet. And if you have a birthmark, it's 9 times out of 10 you have been to this planet. And that birthmark on your body is a wound from your past life. If you have like something on your fucking, like a birthmark on your shoulder or something, you probably got your arm cut off or got shot in your shoulder in one of your past lives. But that's pretty much it. I know I keep doing this, but that's not it. You got karma you need to let off. And when you let off karma, unless you let that off, you're going to keep experiencing whatever it is. You're going to experience whatever it is that you got that karma from. So you bring karma back from your afterlife. Everybody don't have the same purpose. Everybody don't come here with karma. Some people come here just to wake people up. Some people are birthed here to wake people up. And these people are star seeds. And I'm going to talk about star seeds in another video. Because somebody in the comments in one of my videos asked me to do a video on that. We're going to talk about star seeds. But that's pretty much it. Dom Universe taking off. I love you all. Like, subscribe, peace.